Really great experiment, very simple to do. We're basically going to show you how you can actually take a small flame, a small candle flame, hold it up to a dollar bill or a $5 bill, and that piece of money will actually not burn. We're going to show you how to do that here today. And since today we're using something with a small flame, in this case a candle flame, you definitely want to make sure and get permission from your parents if you're a youngster to do this. You also want to make sure you wear your safety glasses anytime we're dealing with something like this. All you need for this experiment is a copper pipe. This copper pipe can be found at any hardware store. Any diameter pipe, doesn't matter, just go get a copper pipe. You need a candle and you need some dollar bill or a $5 bill, or if you're really brave you could use a $20 bill or even a $100 bill. Once you see how this works, you'll see how impressive the experiment is. You can use any piece of paper, by the way. You don't have to use money. It's just a little bit more impressive if you use money. So the way this goes is you walk up to somebody and you say, "Yes, sir, I will show you, I will bet you that I can hold a candle flame for 5 seconds underneath, directly touching this piece of money, and it will not burst into flames. Do you accept my challenge?" And they'll of course say, "Of course I do. That's impossible." And you'll go ahead and do the following. So what we need to do is first light our candle, and we're going to just put it on a nice plate just to keep it out of the way and sort of protected from our tabletop here. And we're just going to light this. By the way, this is not a trick candle. None of these experiments that we ever do are based on tricks. There's no trick going on here. This is just science. This is just the way it works. So what you have here is a candle flame. It's perfectly well lit. What you need to do now is take your money, and what we're going to do is put this candle flame right on the bottom right here. Now, if we were to just do this right now, of course this money is made of paper. This money is going to burst into flames. But we're not just going to place it right on top like that. We're going to actually take this copper pipe, and we're going to wrap this piece of money directly around like this. So we're just wrapping it around, nothing special, right? And then what we're going to do is hold this candle flame directly on top of this money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's take a look. We look at it, it looks pretty burnt, but watch this. It definitely did not burn, because when you look through to the other side, you see no discoloration. It has definitely a scorch mark here, but when you take a look and just use your finger, you can actually wipe most of that away. Most of this black stuff here is actually soot from the candle. So if you had to take this to a bank or to a grocery store, this is still passable. This is still perfectly valid currency. So how were we able to put this money in a candle flame for 5 seconds and have it not actually catch on fire?